Donkey Kong Game and Watch Edition. So what is a Game and Watch? Well, it's just like a DS, without a colour screen, or the ability to play other games. It doesn't have a rechargeable battery, and no touchscreen. There isn't even a backlight, or a microphone, but it does have a clock. So this game basically uses the same technology as what you would have seen in a digital watch of the time. And for those of you who don't know what a digital watch is, here is a fine example of one. Nerds. Enough of that, let's talk about the gameplay. The game, as you can see, takes place over two screens, with two girders or ramps on the lower screen, and one usable on the top screen. To begin the game, you first have to select a difficulty from either Game A or Game B. Game A being easy and Game B being hard. I'll be playing Game A for this playthrough because I'm rubbish at it. Once selected, 3 Marios will appear at the bottom of the screen. These are your lives. At this time, you actually haven't entered play. You need to press jump on the unit to, jump onto the first girder. In all other original Donkey Kong games, you always started the game in front of the flaming barrel. But this one allows you to pick the best time for you to actually enter the play. But if you wait too long, the game's going to throw you in anyway, so don't stuff around. Mario looks super pumped when he starts, and has a noticeable lack of facial hair. And he's black. You know, I'd like to meet an Italian black plumber. So, jump the barrels, and make your way up the lower part of the screen. Also worth noting is that you can only jump in the areas here, whilst you can't actually jump in these areas. As an added annoyance, a moving beam will appear here. This is when the game ramps up, and jumping into this is instant death. So get to the ladder in the top left corner without copping a barrel to the face, climb it and enter the upper screen. Once you get to the top of this ladder, there is a crane control with a lever to your left. By pressing your left on the D-pad will activate said crane on the right side of the screen. Now you must gingerly dance across the girder, dodging Donkey Kong's barrels, and when the swinging hook is lined up, press jump to grab it. Again, there's a time limit on this crane, and after a few swings it's going to turn off and you're going to have to go over to the other side and flick the switch again. Now, if this is actually caught, it will lift you up, grab one of the supporting hooks, which will weaken Donkey Kong's supporting platform. Do this 4 times and Donkey Kong will fall to his death. Or at least a nasty head wound. And it must be a nasty head wound because after this he reappears at the top with another 4 hooks and the game speeds up. Funnily enough, my cat took a header off the roof once and she got slower, not faster, but, you know, games. So when Donkey Kong hits the deck, your love interest in the top left corner, originally named Lady, wow, better focus group came up with that one, now named Pauline, thankfully, blows love hearts into the air, as she casually sits on some barrels. So, just to recap, hit a barrel, you're dead. Jump into a moving beam, you're dead. Airball a jump for the hook, and you're dead. Jump off the roof and land on your head, you go slower. It's time to guess my play. Okay, 4 questions this time. Let's begin. Question 1. On which screen will I lose the first life? Will it be A, the lower screen, or B, the upper screen? On to question 2. Will I remove a hook before I lose my first life? A, yes, or B, no? Question 3. Will I miss a crane jump? When I say miss a crane jump, that means there's a swinging crane, I jump for it, I miss, I crack my head on the bottom girder. A, yes I will, or B, no I won't. And lastly, question 4, how many times will Donkey Kong fall? A, once, B, twice, or C, thrice?